Y'all will literally not believe what just happened to me on this date. I'm gonna have to call y'all when I get in the car. Yeah, he's talking about. Okay, so I'm back in the crib. Y'all would not believe what just happened. Like, I literally went on a date with a guy, and let's just say, mind you, he's sitting right next to me. I ordered what I want. He didn't want to order anything because he ate, so he just ordered a drink. I ordered what I wanted, and he hears it clearly because he's right next to me. The food comes. He started making all these comments. Oh, you ordered that? Oh, you gonna eat all that? Mind you, I told him that my friend flew into town and that after dinner I was gonna go see her because she wanted me to pull up on her or whatever. He's like, did you order some food for your friends? He was like, if I wasn't here, would you order all that? Baby, you think I can't afford a meal?
It's quite possible that you gave him that impression. In your eyes, all you saw was juicy steak, but he saw a thirsty woman just trying to go out to eat and didn't really give a damn about a date. Guys really start thinking this way from how you act.
I said, honestly, if you wasn't here, I would have still ordered like this. This is how I eat with my friends. This is how I eat when I'm by myself. Crazy. But the kicker is, this man said, oh, I'm gonna go. I said, okay. He lays down $100, walks off. Mind you, he called us a black truck to dinner. So I rode with him in an Uber. He left. He didn't say anything besides I'm gonna go, and then set the money down and then dipped off. He didn't ask if I needed a ride, how was I gonna get home. He didn't ask what the bill was, nothing. Mind you, this is a 45-year-old man.
Now my guy left $100 and dipped out, and I can definitely see why. He didn't finish the date because he wasn't feeling you. That's really what it comes down to. He did the gentleman thing and left some bread. You should probably be thankful. But the bottom line is, beyond that, you're not his responsibility at this point. Y'all not in a relationship. Some guys will look out, right? Because it is the gentleman thing to do. But it probably depends on how the date ended. So I'll be willing to bet that you said something or did something that was disrespectful. Like if you taking out a woman, maybe it doesn't work out, but it was a mutual thing and everything is left on respectful terms, then that's when you can work that out. But if it gets disrespectful, you might as well go your separate ways. And the bottom line is, he just wasn't interested in being with you another second.
Let's talk about it. Let me put the light on. Let's actually talk about it, okay? I ordered my drink. He ordered his drink. I ordered a half a dozen oysters. I want to say maybe that's around like $15 to $18, I think. We were at Eddie V's. I can't remember how much. That's normally how much it would be. After that, he said that he wasn't hungry. He didn't want to eat. I ordered an entree. I ordered lamb chops. Mind you, prior to this date, I told him that I wanted steak. Like I said, I was in the mood for like steak and like asparagus, mac and cheese. Like I was saying all this. So it's not nothing that was just, I ordered lamb chops, mac and cheese, Brussels sprouts, and crab fried rice, half sizes.
So again, I mean, why would you order all that food just for dude to watch you eat? That's very inconsiderate, right? He said he wasn't ordering much because he understood the assignment, right? This was a date between two people getting to know each other, All right, so after this video, she did post another video in response to some of the comments she received from the first one. So let's go ahead and jump into that one.
So again, like when I say it's the worst day ever, it is because I've never experienced nothing like that. And I never had a man walk out on me at dinner on a date. Like basically the tab, because you didn't even ask how much the tab was. Like, so that was crazy. It was a few red flags. Like me asking him, like I had hinted, I was like, so what are you going to eat? And he just was like, oh, I'm not hungry. Like I ate. And I was like, why would you eat? We had dinner plans. He was like, because I have a 7-year-old. Like, he got smart. He was like, because I have a 7-year-old. Mind you, This man been calling me all day, making sure I'm going on this date, making sure I'm okay. He wanted to send me food earlier. Was letting me know that we had to push our date back a little bit because he still had his son and he had to wait a little bit longer to drop his son off to his ex-wife. Cool, no biggie. So why would you eat knowing that we had dinner plans? But soon as, mind you, he's sitting right next to me. So when I order all my food, he's hearing it. He's literally right next to me. We sat at the bar because he's 6'8" and he didn't want to sit at a table because like his legs and his knees or whatever. Had no problem with that. So he's literally sitting directly next to me. He's hearing what I'm saying. I order my food, no comment. My food comes out, all these comments. And this is what, it just wasn't one or two comments. It was repeated comments back to back to back where it was like, even the bartender was kind of like looking over it because it's like, you're making me feel uncomfortable.
It's funny how high standards, right, for these types of women only applies to what they receive and what men do. It never applies to how they act and the decisions they make, like having some class and considering others should be a part of those high standards. And we all know the type of people, right? They get around family, they get around friends. They be having them either paying all the bill or splitting the bill, but they order 3 times more, right? A ton of food. Best believe they plan that, right? They plan all those type of situations, trying to skimp on whatever they can, and they always trying to get over on the people they're around. And then of course they're gonna flip it on you. You think I can't pay for my own food? But like I said, a lot of us know people like that, right? Where they got the money. They may even got the money, but they have a real affinity for getting over on people. So for the most part, I think overall, guys are looking for a little more modesty, especially on the first date.
Donnie, you don't got the salmon too? Like, for real?
I had to eat.
I know you had to eat, but what I'm saying is, like, you know how my budget is. Like me for like, I can't keep buying all this expensive food.
Hey, did you get my strawberry lemonade? Yes.
Oh, hell no. Who is this?
This is my friend.
Okay, your friend? Who paying for her food?
You are.
No. Okay, no. I'm not. Listen, man, we go to intimate.
No. If you want to be with a woman, Miss Caliber, my friends come with it. So you need to buy her drinks.
Drinks?
You still want those Brussels sprouts?
I do.
Okay.
But she ain't getting no salmon too, though. She ain't getting no
If
salmon.
she wants salmon, she can get the salmon.
You're being rude, man. Like, who comes in on somebody else's dime? And
She's vegan.
you know what? I'm gonna show you what
So
rude is. I'm gonna show you what rude is.
definitely.
Y'all can pay for your own damn food. Y'all can pay for your own food.
Hey, yo, man. Hey, on what planet is this acceptable? You know, she said if you want to get a woman of her caliber, on her level, her friends come with it. You gots to be kidding me, dawg. With a straight face. I mean, Ashton Kutcher, Ashton K better be coming around that corner. My guy was asking way too many questions, quite frankly, man. You know, he needed to just dip out. You know, it's crazy how she don't understand how disrespectful this is as a grown woman. It's bad enough her friend showing up on the date, right? Let alone expecting him to pay her tab. I mean, the date is over. And at this point, you might as well find your way back to the crib while you're at it.
So you took us to a museum for our first date.
Yeah, this is a good experience.
How much was the ticket?
Oh, it was free. What you mean? Oh, it's a nice campus, right? I like the art. You like this art?
I mean, it was free to get in here. I'm sure somebody liked the art.
How you like the museum?
It was cool, but are you gonna take us out to eat or something?
Yeah, I'm really feeling this right here, this taco stand.
Can you just take me home?
I walked here.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, what you mean? It's L.A.
I don't date broke.
With money that's not spending is the same thing as broke.
Aren't you the one begging for his money? Doesn't that mean you're broke too?
Honestly, worse, but
Calling a man broke for not giving you money is f***ing crazy.
All right, so let me get this straight. You invited me out to come to eat. And that was not even my idea. That was your idea, right?
Okay, and the problem is?
And I'm offering to pay half, but you want me to pay the whole thing?
I'm the woman. I shouldn't have to pay anything. Yeah, I invited you out because I wanted to go out. That doesn't mean I have to pay.
No, this was your idea. Actually, I don't even have to be a gentleman to pay half of it.
Because you're gonna pay it all.
But this was your idea to come out. You're the one that invited me out.
And you're the man, so you have to pay the bill.
Says who?
Says me. What do you mean?
In what book is that written in?
It doesn't have to be written. That's just a rule.
This is my car right here. I'm trying to tell you, I'm gonna pay half of the bill. How much is it? Hold on.
You pay the whole bill, or you sleep on the
300
couch. You pay the whole bill, or you sleep on the couch.
I ain't even trying to go to your house. I'm trying to go home. How about that?
Oh, you're still paying this damn bill.
$320, and I'm trying to tell you, I'm gonna pay half of it. And you're telling me to pay the whole thing?
Yeah.
When it was your idea to take me out?
Yeah.
Because of what again?
Because you're the man, and you're responsible for the bill.
The fact that this woman stood her ground on demanding that man to pay is the biggest red flag. Because even if she's a super traditional woman and she always wants the man to pay, you get into a situation like this where you're on a date in which you're the one that asked that man out on a date, and then you find out in conversation when the bill is coming that he really didn't expect to pay for both of you, at the very least pay for just himself. That is the point at which you get out your card and you pay your half. And you're grateful that that man is just being a super gentleman because of the communication errors or the expectation error. But the fact that this woman thinks that something is wrong with a man for not willing to pay for the entire bill, that is the problem.
Women being raised to be just entitled, like they're owed something for just showing up. I showed up, I'm owed something. I showed up on this date, you owe me a meal. You owe me entertainment. You owe me all this stuff. And what they do is they try to mitigate the man. They try to neuter him. They try to keep him controlled. And they put ice on the wings. And every time that guy tries to go and do some level up, you're gone too much. Blah, blah. It's met with some sort of criticism and some sort of frustration. And so you got these two different things. So the first thing as a man you got to understand is you got to, if you're not already in a relationship, you got to decide whether you're dealing with a princess. And if you're dealing with a princess, she's going to turn into a tyrant when you get married. She's going to be a fucking tyrant. Or are you dealing with a pioneer woman, a girl that's ready to take the hits with you? She's ready to go to war for you. She's going to freaking fight with you. She's going to put you back together. I had two marriages to compare this to. The first marriage was ice on my wings. The marriage I have now is a pioneer woman. That girl, man, she's the best person I know. I'm just going to say it like that. This ain't pandering. This ain't trying to get her to listen to this so I get laid later. I'm just going to call it like it is.
Twice if you're something.
I need help. Save me. Nobody fucking talked to me about this shit. There wasn't a grown-ass man that said, dude, this is what you need to look for. You need to be careful. There's two types of women out there. You're looking for the pioneer women, and they are a dying breed. And I'll tell you, that's why a lot of dudes are leaving and going to other countries right now to try and find those type of traditional women, because the women in the States right now are being raised without accountability. They're being raised like they're princesses, and they're being conditioned to be entitled for doing nothing. Just by existing, they're owed something.
But yes, sir. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button on the way out. Bang on that like button. EK Real Spicy signing out, and I'm gonna check y'all in the next video. And like that, be easy. Gone.